Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 2 and proudly present Alibaba and the future of the business. This is from Harvard Business Review in September and until October in 2018 by Mi Zhang. It's Chairman Academic of the Alibaba Group. So yeah. So, what is Alibaba actually? So, Alibaba, what do you think about Alibaba? I think everyone in academic know about Alibaba because the owner, Jack Ma, is one of the most people in the world because make something new from China, so have innovative digital chain. So Alibaba made headlines with the word large IPO, or we can say initial public offering, in September 2014, and today the company has a market capitalization among the top 10 global market, has surpassed Walmart in global sales. Wow. And Alibaba is currently not just an online trading company, but this is related of retailing and coordinating it in online into a wide network of seller and then market and then service provider, logistic company, and producer. And I think in the other world, Alibaba does what Amazon, eBay, and then PayPal, and then Google, FedEx, and whole seller and the most manufacturers in United States too. So, with the help of sound financial services.
Is smart business. What is actually smart business? This model is actually helped by technology, which half of operational decisions are decided by machine. Why use machine or technology? Because allows companies to adapt dynamically and rapidly changes market condition as customer preference, gaining tremendous competitive advantage over traditional business. Jadi dengan adanya keputusan operasional oleh mesin memungkinkan perusahaan untuk beradaptasi secara dinamis dan cepat untuk mengubah kondisi pasar dan preferensi pelanggan, mendapatkan keunggulan kompetisi yang luar biasa dibandingkan dengan bisnis tradisional. The second is model prediction will be generalized in half of business decision. Model prediction, it is use ample computing power and digital data. Semakin banyak data dan semakin banyak interaksi yang dilakukan algoritma, maka algoritma tersebut mengolah banyak data untuk menghasilkan keputusan yang lebih baik secara real time. Third is within 7 years operated, this business is already brought more than 97 billion RMB, 2 million 3 UKM. Di Cina banyak bank-bank besar dengan meminjamkan minimum adalah 6 juta RMB atau 1 juta dolar, di mana peminjaman uang tersebut jauh di atas jumlah yang dibutuhkan oleh UKM tersebut. Akibatnya banyak puluhan juta bisnis di Cina mengalami kesulitan. Nah, maka disinilah Alibaba atau N-Loans itu masuk dan menciptakan N-Loans tersebut. N-Loans ini diciptakan dengan pinjaman mikro untuk para UKM, di mana rata-rata UKM peminjaman sekitar 17,1 juta. N meminjamkan dengan syarat menjawab 3 pertanyaan. 1. Alasan peminjaman, 2 jumlah peminjaman, dan berapa tingkat bunganya. Pertanyaan tersebut akan menjadi data bagi Alibaba atau N. N akan membandingkan peminjaman yang baik dan peminjaman yang buruk, di mana peminjaman yang baik adalah peminjam yang membayar tepat waktu dan yang buruk adalah peminjam yang telah membayar. Fourth is all of department are used this model in certain. Jadi, N menggunakan analisis dilakukan secara otomatis pada semua data perilaku mereka secara real time. Number 5 is all algoritma is used at this model. Pemahaman algoritma ini membutuhkan pemahaman mendalam tentang bisnis dengan keahlian dalam algoritma pembelajaran mesin. Contohnya tadi soal peminjaman yang buruk dan yang baik. Algoritma jelas perlu penyesuaian parameter mana yang harus dihapus atau ditambahkan. The next slide is jadi bagaimana sih cara membangun bisnis seperti Alibaba? Automate all operation decision. Number 1 is tahap 1 itu adalah mendatakan semua pertukaran konsumen, semua transaksi. Your corporation have to make operational design by machine with direct information as much as possible. Jadi ini kayak mendatakan semua pertukaran konsumen dan semua transaksi. Contohnya perusahaan N memiliki akses ke banyak data tentang peminjaman. Number second is eventually this model had be isolated in critical data point for mass information. Perusahaan menangkap semua informasi yang dihasilkan untuk kemudian membiarkan algoritma mencari tahu data apa yang relevan bagi konsumen tersebut.
So the next from automate all operating decision is otherwise the dominant logic for smart business is reactivity in real time. So the crew from Taobao, Alibaba Group's domestic retail site is driven by the ongoing software of the retail program. And one of the first major software tools put on Taobao was an instant messages tool called is Wang, where the buyers and seller can talk to each other more easily. So from this tool, seller can welcoming the buyer and then introduction about the products and then negotiate about the price and so on. It's like Alibaba feels like give the feel for the customer, feel like you are buying something from traditional retail stores. So give the same feel so you can much easily to buy some product. And then the next is Alibaba is also providing a set of software tools that help seller design and launch various sophisticated online stores launch. So after the online store starts operating, seller can access the other software products to easy coupon and then our discount and then run royalty programs and carry out other customer relations activity. Because most software currently runs online as a service, an important advantage of suffering from business activity is that direct data can be collected naturally as part of business processes. I think in ecosystem with many players connected, business decision required complex coordination.
So the next is the Taobao recommendation engine. For example, must work with the seller's inventory management system with the customer profiling system from various social media platforms. Communication standards such as Application Programming Interface or API are very important for circulating data between manufacturers while ensuring strict control over who can access and modify data in the ecosystem. The API, a set of tools that allow different software systems to talk and coordinate online, has become the centers of the Taobao development. As the platform grew out of the forum where buyers and sellers commit and sell goods to become the dominant e-commerce website in China, site merchants increasingly needed support from third-party developers. New software must be widely operational with all other software on the platform in order to have any value. In 2009, Taobao began to develop API for use by independent software. After a business has all of its operational online, it will experience a flood of data. To assimilate, interpret, and use data to its advantage, company must create model and algorithms that explain underlying product category of market segment that companies are trying to optimize. From the start, our goal for Taobao was to adapt it to everyone's needs. Today, when customers come in, they sell web pages that are tailored to the organization product selection of the billion offered by millions of our sellers. Choices are generated automatically by the powerful Taobao recommendation engine, the algorithm designed to optimize the conversion rate on each visit, generate data on the Taobao dev platform from operation to customer service and security. So, in Indonesia, it is a pusat perkembangan Taobao dalam aplikasi softwarenya itu adalah Application Programming Interface atau API, di mana softwarenya itu dapat mengontrol dan mengubah data yang ada di dalamnya. Sehingga fungsinya itu sendiri sebagai sistem software yang dapat mengatur dan mengkoordinasi antara penjual dengan website Taobao secara online. Setelah API ini dikenal sebagai software yang dapat membantu penjual dalam memasarkan barang mereka, Taobao dikenal sebagai website e-commerce terbesar di China. Dan karena banyak website e-commerce lainnya yang membutuhkan API ini, Taobao berusaha untuk mengembangkan API ini menjadi penyedia software secara independen atau berdiri sendiri. Ketika operasional bisnis ini berjalan secara online, maka akan timbul masalah banjir data. Untuk mengatasi masalah itu, perusahaan membuat model algoritma yang berfungsi mengatur kategori produk dan segmentasi market yang perusahaan dapat kembangkan. Dari awal, tujuan Taobao itu ingin beradaptasi dalam memenuhi kebutuhan masyarakat. Sehingga sekarang, ketika customer membuka website, mereka akan disuguhkan berbagai macam pilihan produk dan ribuan penjual yang ada di sana. Pemilihan produk juga telah diotomatiskan oleh sistem rekomendasi Taobao. Sistem algoritma juga didesain untuk menyesuaikan kurs rate dari setiap negara, mengatur data di platform Taobao hingga operasional customer service dan security. And then the next is Alibaba by the numbers. Alibaba Group went public in the United States in 2014 and has grown at a rapid pace. Now has a market capitalization of more than 14 billion. In March 2017, the Alibaba Group reported earnings of more than 15 billion with revenue of nearly 14 billion. And in 2009, Alibaba was improved from simple online site store to online site store who had a search engine that were support machine learning algorithm and were able to process large volume of requests. Taobao has also search algorithm that can take a photo of desired item provided by the customer and match them to product available on the platform. In 2016, Alibaba introduced an AI-powered chatbot to help answer customer questions. This is different from mechanical service provider who are familiar to most people who are programmed to match customer requests. Alibaba chatbot trained by representation from Taobao seller. They confirm with the customer that the solution presented is acceptable to implement. No human action by the Alibaba or merchant occurred. The Alibaba handle routine questions through the chatbot is very useful, especially on high volume deal or special promotion. So, I want to explain it in Indonesia. Alibaba Group itu telah ada di Amerika sejak September 2014 dan berkembang begitu cepat. Pada Maret 2017, Alibaba Group menginformasikan bahwa mereka memiliki kapitalisasi market lebih dari 500 miliar dolar, pendapatan lebih dari 15 miliar dolar, dan penghasilan lebih dari 40 miliar dolar. Pencapaian Taobao pada 2019 telah berkembang, yang awalnya hanya web online biasa hingga menjadi web toko online yang memiliki mesin pencari berbasis algoritma, di mana fungsi yang memproses keinginan masyarakat. Taobao juga memiliki sistem berbasis foto yang dapat menyesuaikan jenis produk yang tersedia di platform Taobao. Di 2016, Alibaba memperkenalkan AI chatbot untuk membantu menjawab pertanyaan customer. Alibaba chatbot ini dilatih oleh pedagang Taobao yang terpilih dan berpengalaman. Mereka juga berkonfirmasi dengan customer bahwa solusi yang diberikan dapat diterima. Jadi, tidak ada pekerjaan manusia yang berputar di toko Alibaba. Dengan melalui AI chatbot ini, sangat berguna untuk mengatasi pertanyaan yang rutin ditanyakan oleh customer, khususnya pada hari-hari besar dan promosi spesial.
Okay, in here I will explain about the role of leaders in this smart business. So, how can the role of leader implement the smart business? Not only the numbers activate on the success of Alibaba itself, but also participate in the role of leader who also influence the progress of this business company. In this case, they cannot describe concrete steps to realize their company's goals because the environment is twofold and the capabilities their needs cannot be known. But on the contrary, trained leaders must define what the company wants to achieve and create an environment where workers can quickly assemble experimental product and service, test the market, and scale ideas that get a positive response. And the last slide is conclusion and opinions. When this innovation accumulates in the coming decade, winners will become companies that are smarter than the competition. In addition, Alibaba also operates a variety of business around the world in various sectors. In a sense, Alibaba itself is one of the world's companies whose existence is recognized and is an example of other trade centers. Now that the big companies have proven that the model has success and transformed the old industrial economy, it is time for all companies to understand and apply this new business logic. And it's the cause of storing and competing large amounts of data have dropped dramatically over the past decade. The rapid development of internet technology will digits or physical environment providing more data. As this innovation accumulates in the coming decades, winners will become companies that are smarter than competitors later.
My name is Natasha Dewanari and I want to ask for presenter group. Is there a method other than smart business used by Alibaba Group to make Alibaba Group grow so fast and so big? Thank you.
I will answer the question. The question is, how are there other ways from Alibaba to do growth apart from smart business? It seems that there are already many how to smart business method, but not as much as Alibaba. The answer is Alibaba's developed the business not only in one sector or in shopping, but Alibaba always make innovation, such as in sector Chinese retail marketplace, and then cross-border and global marketplace. Ini ada AliExpress, Timor Global, and Lazada. And then have in sector digital media and entertainment, have Youku or online video like YouTube, and then Alibaba Picture, music and sport, and then have UC browser like Google, and then have finance like and financial include Alipay and Meituan Bank. This is the innovation from Alibaba. So Alibaba have business in many sectors, make Alibaba was the great business from other.
Okay, that's all for our presentation. See you and thank you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.